Joe here with S3 Archery, and I'm coming to you today with something that we've been anticipating for about 8 weeks now, and that is the Bobley Legacy. So I ordered this bow back in early July, spoke with JJ, who's their salesperson there at Bobley Bows. He said no problem, we've got a few legacies left. If you go to their website, which I'll put on the link below here, go to their website and look at the Bobley Legacy. This is a limited edition bow. They're only making 60 of them in honor of the 60 years that Bobley has been making bows. And it comes with a few nice touches to it. So let's talk about the bow. We'll go over the specs of this particular bow, as well as just give first impressions of it as far as the fit and finish, maybe give you guys a profile. So this particular bow, this is Bobley Legacy, number 24 of 60. So if you wanted to order your own Legacy, you can select the number that you want. It doesn't have to be in linear order of what build number it is. So just because I got 24 doesn't mean that there's 36 left until they get to 60. You'll have to call JJ and ask them what numbers are available that are left over, and then you can select from those. So this is number 24 of 60. It is a 64-inch bow. It doesn't matter what size you want. You can do 60 inches, 62, 64, possibly 58, whatever you want your size to be, but this is 64 inches. It's also 47 pounds at 29 and a half inches. So I'm 29 and a half inch draw, so I wanted 47 pounds. So that is what it is. Something pretty crazy too about Bobley bows is they can get these bows within a quarter pound of the weight that you want. So a lot of voyeurs out there, they'll say give or take 1 to 2 pounds. Bobley bows down to a quarter pound. So pretty amazing. If you're really picky about what poundage you like to shoot, they can hit that number. So as far as the materials used in the Bobley Legacy, on the front of the bow here, the front half of the riser, they used micarta, which is a man-made material. It's phenolic, if they will. And it's why they use micarta over wood is micarta is a much heavier material, much more dense material, which allows them, one, to have a very nice shooting bow. It dampens a lot of the vibration. It's they say a non-event when you shoot this bow, and it really is. And when you can shoot this bow with an open palm, and when you shoot it, it doesn't jump forward at all. It just eats up all that vibration, and it's just so heavy that it's Newton's law almost. An object at rest stays at rest. So a perfect example is this bow right here. So micarta on the front, and then on the back half is curly maple, which is just a stunning contrast. I love that high contrast of this bow. I'll post a few pictures and you'll get to see it. And then with the limbs are done in birdseye maple. So I'll get a little closer so you can see the amazing finish on those. Birdseye maple. So if you go to their website and you look at the Bobley Legacy, you'll see in the picture they have actually the very first Legacy that they ever made, which is done in curly maple limbs, but they have then in the last year switched to birdseye maple limbs, and I have to tell you, it looks absolutely amazing. As far as the finish of it, it's done in a matte finish. So if you're thinking about using these bows for a hunting bow, you can do so. It won't reflect with the sun, it won't glare. It does have a matte finish on it. Although if you're going to use it for hunting, you may want to order like a natural or the ultimate, which is their ultimate hunting bow, and actually won Best Bow Award a few years ago. So take a look at that as well. As I say with the Legacy, you do get a medallion saying limited edition Bobley 60th anniversary edition. You'll get Bobley's signature on the riser, as well as the number of which bow you got of the 60, so 24 of 60, as well as on the limbs. So overall, that is what the bow looks like. Unbelievable fit and finish. Another benefit that I forgot to talk about with the Bobley Legacy, as well as with their Ultimate bow, or their Presentation 3 bow, or their P3, is it comes with the Stabi-Lock system. So rather than having, it looks like it has a limb bolt, the 2-bolt limb bolt system, but it doesn't. It actually has the Stabi-Lock system, which is almost like a quick release or quick attach, detach system, When the bow doesn't have the string on it, when it's unstrung, you just have the limbs. It has a triangle metal piece to it. It slides in until it clips in, and then you're done. And then when you remove the string and you want to take the bow apart, all you do is pull, and the limbs come right off. So unbelievably fast. There's no bolts to lose, and Bob Lee states that it creates perfect alignment, which makes for zero vibration when you shoot the bow, and the most quiet shooting bow you can possibly buy on the market. So, and I can tell you, I shot it about 200 times over the weekend, and those claims are accurate. And this is the most quiet bow that you could possibly buy, in my opinion, on the market. I've shot a lot of bows in my day, and it makes me smile when I shoot this bow. It's so quiet. So, what else can I tell you about this, guys? So this bow, it came pre-tuned by JJ. So like I said, Bob and Rob Lee of Bob Lee Bows, they actually manufacture the bow, and then JJ, from my understanding, he picks out the woods for you, which is just incredible. You can actually tell JJ a little bit what you're looking for. If you want a lot of character in the wood, if you don't want much character in the wood, he will hand pick the wood for you, as well as does all the sales calls with you. And then what he'll also do is he will set up the strings for you. I got 2 strings with this bow. You can have 1 string, you can order up an extra string. With the Legacies, it comes with 2 strings, and JJ will install the silencers on it for you, as well as install the knock for you. He'll pre-tune it for you. So when I got this bow, it came pre-tuned, and it tunes within 2 shots. So every person's a little bit different, but JJ's going to get it within a millimeter of where it needs to be for your arrow combination and the way that you draw the bow, as long as you specify whether it's a split finger shooter or if you're a 3-under shooter. So that's an amazing perk to ordering a Bob Lee bow as well. Nothing is more frustrating than ordering up a custom bow, waiting. It finally arrives. You're so excited. You get it. You try to tune it, and you cannot get it to tune. That is so frustrating after spending thousands of dollars on a custom bow and not being able to get it to tune. So JJ at Bob Lee Bows has it's just an unbelievable benefit that they do for you, and it guarantees that you're going to have an unbelievable shooting bow right out of the box. So that's the first look at the Bob Lee Legacy. Let me put an arrow in real quick and show you a profile of what it looks like. Never mind the judo point on it, but we'll get you a profile of the limbs. It's just a gorgeous bow. Like I said, a lot of power. If you research Bob Lee bows, these are a lot of times 10 feet per second faster than any other bow on the market. They are just blazing fast and incredibly smooth. 0 stack, and they come back. They actually feel just a little lighter than the actual poundage because they are so smooth. So let's look at the profile here. I'll just do it straight up and down. I'll move out of the camera a little bit, get it up. Here's the profile. Let me move my hat. Sorry about that. Kind of affected my draw there. Do it again. Get it up. Here's the profile. So that's the profile of the bow. I don't have a block out here right now, so I can't do a silence test, but I will do another video to show how quiet this is in the near future. Please feel free to post any comments or questions in the video section, as well as definitely give Bob Lee Bows a call. JJ is amazing. The craftsmanship on this bow is absolutely unbelievable. I'm blown away at how great this bow is. JJ promised it would be the best bow I've ever shot in my life, and well worth the money. And he was spot on, and he actually probably downplayed the bow a little bit. It's 10 times better than any person could ever imagine a bow being. So if you have an opportunity to shoot a Bob Lee bow, definitely take it, try it. We were going between a lot of the top manufacturers. It's like, oh, what custom bow do we want to have? So I actually had a couple other custom bows ordered up, and actually after discovering Bob Lee bows and Bob Lee and understanding the history of Bob Lee and what he's really meant to archery, just the story was so amazing. So wanted to get these bows. So I actually canceled some other custom bows, ordered up the Bob Lee, and don't regret it at all. just an amazing, amazing product, and it just puts a grin on my face every time I shoot it. So hopefully that helps. Like I said, this is just a preview. We will do a better review of it after a few weeks, and we'll get a noise test out there, noise comparison. We've got Dan's Great Northern Longbow. We've got his Bobley Natural. We've got now my Bobley Legacy, and we've got my Bear Kodiak. We'll do side by side comparisons for noise, speed, fit and finish. We'll definitely give you guys as many looks at this bow as possible and at the Bobleys as possible. And like I said, if we can answer any questions, we would love to. So feel free to just post them underneath the video, and we will get back to you within a couple days guaranteed. So hopefully that helps out, and looking forward to shooting this bow going forward a lot. Thanks, JJ, if you get a chance to look at this video. So.